again. I'm not in my studio today. I'm out in my local park trying to get some reference photos of these the silver gum leaf blossoms for everyone. You can see those there. So I'm trying to get some reference photos today, and then I'll be back in the studio painting again. So today I've got a small little still life for you guys. It's a little bird statue that I bought ages ago. Can't remember where I got the statue from, but I really love it, so I decided I was going to paint it. And I painted it with two little birds on it, and just the fairy wrens again, because we all know I love those. So I hope you enjoy the painting, and I'll talk to you guys at the end. Bye. I bought this little bird figure last year when we were in lockdown. Just like most people, I did a little bit of online shopping, and for the life of me I cannot even remember which store I got it from, but I love it. It's a really cute little figure, and it sort of looks like an origami bird. So I decided I was going to put it into a still life, and wasn't quite sure how I was going to do it because it's a little black figure and I love painting a black background. So I took quite a few reference photos because it took me quite a while to get the light right, because I had to have enough reflection off of it, otherwise it was just going to disappear into the background. When I came to painting this, it was a real exercise in shading from beginning to end. It was just base layer and then top layer and then shading. All of the shading I did with my trusty filbert brush, my size 2 filbert brush, which I absolutely love, and you usually see me using in most of my paintings. So I did use a couple of flat brushes putting in the base layers, but then I turned to my filberts to do most of the shading. And it was mostly just, I used just greys to do the colouring on the bird. And once again I made the contrast really extreme in order to get the three-dimensional effect. So I went to almost black and then right through to almost white, just to create the depth in the shadowing and get that three-dimensional effect. And then I didn't want to just paint the bird on its own because I thought it didn't look right. It looked good in the photos, it looked okay, but on the canvas it just didn't look right. So I turned to one of my old favourites and decided to pop in a couple of little fairy wrens. I placed one on his head and one at his feet, and I painted these exactly as you've seen me paint them before, with my filbert brush and my liner brushes, and with lots and lots and lots of layering. This was a little bit of a departure from what I've been painting for the last few months. I've been painting a lot of still lifes with a lot of native flora, and it was nice for a little bit of a change. Even though it was still a still life and it still had little fairy wrens in it, it was nice not to have to paint leaves for a change, because I think I've painted hundreds and hundreds of leaves over the last couple of months. I actually enjoyed painting it so much that now I'm even back online shopping again and looking for more figures that I can put into still lives. thanks so much for watching me paint that little statue with the birds today. Next week I will be back with another art journal page for you guys, but in the meantime you can check me out on my website and my Instagram. You can buy prints there and see what I'm up to, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye!